everybody loves you because you're not competition. When you become competition, the people start, wait.
Yeah, people's like,
wait, hold on.
So true.
So I felt like you're gonna go down in history now as a sore loser, as opposed to going down in history as the queen. Because if you can't beat them, join them.
I was really debating on doing this video because I don't want the barbs to eat me alive, but I have to. Let's just get this out the way. Nicki Minaj is one of the most iconic rappers, period. Between men and women, she holds that title for me. Her penmanship is crazy and she's reached heights that no other female rap artist ever has. But, and I'm starting this with a very strong but, she has a bad attitude and fragile ego. When Nicki Minaj first hit the scene, I loved how unique and crazy she was with her pink hair and colorful personality. She was like no other, and her talent spoke for itself. But along the way, the landscape of female hip-hop changed, and Nicki couldn't take it. She is no longer the only female rap artist out here dominating, and now she's in the same position Lil Kim was in 15 years ago. And instead of being the graceful rap queen that she should be and passing the torch, she's holding on to that thing for dear life. When Nicki Minaj first came out, she showed every female rap artist love except for Lil Kim. At least that's how I remember it. If she did show her love, all of that quickly went out the window because she started dissing her soon after, and it became Nicki versus Kim, the new school versus the old school.
You know, the same way she opened doors for me, I'm now opening doors for her. Because, do you understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
Because nobody was even playing your music and you damn sure couldn't get an interview to save your life. But now you getting interviews, and every time you do an interview, they asking you about Nicki Minaj. So
Kim had the right to be mad because Nicki took her whole identity and ran with it while showing her no love at the same time. Nicki has disrespected Lil Kim on numerous occasions on songs and interviews to the point of overkill. I understand that Nicki was cocky and a new kid on the block, but you pay respect to the people who paved the way for you. Kim is the blueprint, period. It's been 15 years and Nicki still doesn't acknowledge how she treated Kim, which isn't cool. Now the tables have turned and Nicki is the seasoned rapper in the industry and she's not handling it well at all. I think the whole Remy Ma diss started the decline of Nicki Minaj. Nicki reigned for years and now things were changing. This is when the Nicki hate train started. Not just because of Remy's diss, but we started seeing the true colors of Nicki Minaj. I've heard countless rumors about Nicki not being the nicest person behind the scenes from different sources. Being a woman in the industry, you have to be assertive, bitchy even, to get your point across. But it's a fine line between assertiveness and just being downright rude. And Nicki has a reputation for being nasty. Remy Ma alleged that Nicki tried to do little things to stop her from getting shine, and as she famously put it, Nicki tried to stop her bag, and apparently this is the reason she dissed her. Whatever the reason was, this started a domino effect of Nicki hate, some warranted, some not.
Final straw that you said, yo, I gotta drop this.
The final straw is when somebody that is very credible, that we all know, and has sent just pretty much showed me messages that was from her, just talking so crazy and just like just pretty much praying on my downfall. Like, yo, I can't even really say who it is because say what it said, because then it was people know who said it. But I just couldn't believe it. Like anytime anyone came to me and was telling me like, yo, this was said, I was like, nah, I don't believe it. Niggas is just saying that. Because we had a conversation. I told her like, yo, you supposed to.
This also happened to be the time that Cardi B started to make waves, so people jumped off of the Nicki hate train onto the Cardi B train. Because here's this fresh new artist who has a down-to-earth personality and catchy music who happened to be the underdog at the time. So it became one big popularity contest, because we love to pit women against each other, especially in the music industry. Between the fans and Nicki Minaj's shady subs that she throws on Twitter, it was obvious that maybe Nicki wasn't too happy about Cardi's success. I think at first Nicki and Cardi tried not to beef, but the fans didn't help comparing them. And then things went left because it seemed like every chance they got, they were sneak dissing and then denying any beef. Nicki featured on a song with Katy Perry and mentioned Offset's name, and then she dropped No Flag. It seemed like a direct, indirect jab at Cardi B. Cardi didn't directly respond to Nicki Minaj, and when asked about her, she would usually say she didn't want to be the queen, she just wanted to rap, and she hated being compared to Nicki. Then Motorsport dropped. Everybody was so excited to see a collab between Nicki and Cardi, and of course they weren't beefing if they were on a song together, right? Wrong. The drama between Nicki and Cardi managed to get even worse because Nicki ended up doing an interview on how the song came to be, and then that's when Nicki explained that she was upset because Cardi didn't acknowledge she was on the song, and that plenty of girls would have been honored to be on the song with her.
Because I really fully supported her. And up until this recent interview that she did, I had never seen her show me genuine love in an interview. And I could just imagine how many girls wish they could have been on a song with Nicki Minaj. And I mean, I'm not saying it in a cocky way, but like, yikes.
The song ended up doing great, and the feud seemed to die down after Nicki and Cardi were seen at the Met Gala exchanging pleasantries, but it didn't last because a year after that, the infamous Cardi-Nicki fight went down because Cardi claimed Nicki liked tweets about her being a bad mother and proceeded to try to attack Nicki Minaj at a New York Fashion Week party of all places. It was embarrassing to say the least, but Nicki wasn't innocent in the situation because everyone's seen all of the shots that she took at Cardi. And Cardi, being who she is and not being used to her fame yet, thought it was okay to act like a fool at an upper echelon party. Both of them were at fault for the level of pettiness that ensued, and Nicki ended up spilling the tea on what happened on her Queen radio show, which didn't make the situation any better. And Cardi, of course, went on Instagram rants. Eventually, the drama died down, and the two agreed to keep it pushing and keep it positive. Nicki has a tendency to antagonize people, and when shit hits the fan, she cries victim. And the Cardi-Nicki beef is a classic example of that. Her latest beef with Meg Thee Stallion is an unexpected one because once upon a time they were cool, and Nicki was even featured on Megan's Hot Girl Summer. But pettiness ensued between the two when apparently Meg didn't show up for Queen Radio, and once that happened, fans started to question what was going on. Meg went on to do WAP with Cardi, and Nicki Minaj's minions, Barbs, didn't take well to this at all. Even though Megan stated before that she liked both of the ladies and she didn't want to pick sides. This fueled the ongoing drama, and Nicki unfollowed Meg on Instagram. Since then, the two have been throwing subs at each other online and in their records. It's so unfortunate because both of them are so talented, and the unnecessary beef just perpetuates the stereotype that women can't get along. What happened to girl power? Nicki Minaj has nothing to prove. She solidified herself as one of the best with longevity in her body of work, and that alone should speak for itself. But instead, she chooses to beef with the new generation of girls coming along when she should be reaching down and guiding them. Nicki claims that she's the queen, so she needs to be secure in that and stop letting these girls knock her off her square. Nicki Minaj has an ego problem, and any female rapper that doesn't worship the ground she walks on becomes an enemy. A true queen doesn't carry herself that way, and I'm not trying to take anything away from Nicki, but her attitude knocks her down a few pegs, and she looks very bitter. It's obvious she's fighting to stay on top, but she needs to realize she's not in her prime anymore, and that's okay. Everyone deserves a chance, and it doesn't take away from anything that she's contributed to hip-hop if someone else is on top at the moment. That doesn't mean she has to sit down and retire, but she should take a step back from the drama. If anything, the new girls of this era are working to get at a Nicki Minaj level because she inspired a generation, and everyone knows this. But does she know it? Because someone who's secure in their position doesn't have to remind everyone of it every 5 seconds. Being humble will get you a lot further. I know this might be an unpopular opinion because everybody loves Nicki Minaj, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash from her barbs, but respectfully, I don't give up. And take it up with God, not me. But anyway, let's talk about this in the comments, guys. How do you feel about Nicki? And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Gossip Snob. Bye.